a lot of people who have to deal with racism, we use a lot of emotional labor, you know. How can we protect ourselves? How can others help us? How can we protect ourselves, in that space? Is there anything, that we can do?
Well, just to go back to your earlier point about racism, and you're absolutely spot on, Ibu. I mean, the core to it is an ideology, that presupposes that some groups are superior and other groups are inferior. And that essentially is the doctrine of racism. And we do know that racism has no scientific or biological basis to it. It's a completely discredited concept. So the UN and other esteemed academics have completely discredited the concept that you have races. There's one race, one human race. So I think it's important to point that out. In terms, I mean, for activists, in our communities, particularly for communities who are marginalised and experience racism, it's a hard old slog. It's draining, emotionally draining, physically draining, mentally draining, and at times you do despair. And that's why it's really important to have a good support structure around you, an organisation, a group of like-minded individuals who will rally around when things are not going so good, to give you that bit of moral support and encouragement to continue. Having family and friends who support you, who believe in what you're doing. But also another motivation is you want to leave something better behind you for your children and your grandchildren.
That's right.
You don't want them to endure the bullshit, that you've endured and that your parents and your ancestors have endured for centuries. So every little incremental change adds up. It is important, and that's what essentially keeps me going.